Welcome back to Box Delights as we continue the Greenland playthrough. We'll try and get things moving at a faster pace now. So let's draw for turn 2 a new event card. It says we have the Iceland trade ship. Although trade with Greenland was supposed to be a royal Danish monopoly, most trade was with black marketeers, such as privateers bearing the special Icelandic breeds of cattle, horse, sheep and goats. Well, this is good news. We've got a ship arriving, and that means we can trade for some goods during this event phase. First though, we've got to resolve this stuff. First player is green. So move our first player token down. Place them clockwise like this, remember. Next up is the feud. Anyone without a chief? No, we're all good. Okay, now we've got another feud, but this one's going to be governed by population. We got away with a lucky event last turn. I think the same's going to happen here, because anyone who has a population of 13 plus, that means any unassigned hunters 13 or more will get decimated. The Norse have the most, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So no, we're good. Decimated, remember, means we lose at least half our workers, so that's half rounded up. Hunters rather, and 1 elder of our choice. Now we've got this paw print. It's on the map of North Greenland, so what that means is this event's happening in North Greenland. And this tells us we have to replace the biome with the lowest climax. That's something I've not explained yet, but it's this number here. And this migration effect occurs to both the cold and warm side, doesn't matter where it is. What have we got? 14, 9, 6, 13, 10, 11, 8. Yep, it's going to be our Cape York meteorite. So this gets discarded, disappears from the game, and we replace it with a new one. And we've got the narwhal. The narwhal potentially isn't going to stick around very long. He's got a very low climax of 3. So the next paw print in North Greenland, he's going to go again. But look, he's got some good resources. He's a bit snappy. Any 3s will kill off hunters. But some real good rewards. Yeah, I like that one. Now we get to run the auction every time you see this ship. Okay, so we've got some imported cattle, goats, sheep or ponies. And what we do here is we auction off the remaining livestock card, the one that the Norse didn't take. So we can take Icelandic cattle or sheep. Now at this point in the multiplayer game, we're going to run an auction. And you're going to be bidding with your ivory. The yellow player gets an advantage here because they win auction on ties. So if everybody bids 1 ivory or wants to bid 1 ivory, Pipili daughter comes first. Of course, if yellow doesn't bid but Pipili has a husband, then that husband will gain the ability of the daughter. So it's player order if Pipili doesn't break the tie. Now, playing solitaire, you don't want to bid against each other. If you want to buy something from the trade, you're only ever going to pay 1 ivory, and you choose which player you want to have it. The Tunit use their ivory for the artisan to put down that eye card. And since the Norse have already got the goat, why don't we give the tool either the sheep or the cow? I'm going to go for the sheep because it's pretty 0 risk. What you'll see is there's an upkeep cost on this sheep. You have to discard either an orange token or an elder, okay? But the sheep's always going to give you a white token, a piece of ivory back, right? Or a baby if you choose to take a baby for the next gen instead. But here's the thing, in the solitaire game, the rules tell us that because the value of ivory and iron is reduced somewhat, you can also treat these as fuel. You can treat them as orange. So sheep's not a bad deal. Hunter assignment now. Green has thrown all his eggs into taking down this polar bear. I've left 1 hunter unassigned. I'm going to use that in the negotiation phase. Tool and Norse have done exactly the same. I'll show you why in just a moment. Yellow's gone for bird cliffs, an assured victory here to get some more peoples because we're short after losing some in Vinland. And the Norse, yeah, they're going to head down this narwhal and hopefully try and take out this Norse shearing livestock raid. So what am I doing with these hunters and marriages? Yep, these are going to be husbands. What I've realised is that Scylla here can give one less energy loss during snowflake events, so that sheep would become free if yellow has a marriage here, so we'll do that. And then for the Norse, they're not so good at maritime hunting, so we're going to put a husband here so we can use Karima's kayak. And the Tunic are actually going to promote this one to an elder. Now remember, promoting, because of this daughter here, promote hunters for 0 wood cost. So we're going to create another tracker, 2 trackers. Incidentally, you can do that as many times as you want, right? There's no limit, this isn't a 1 limit, so you could promote 4 hunters to 4 elders for no cost here. Okay, roll for the hunt now, and we can start wherever we wish. So I'm going to start over here in peaceful Greenland. 2 hunters, 2 dice. We're looking for 1s and 2s, remember, but we need 2 successes. 6 and 3s are going to kill us. Now we got 2 6s, that's dreadful, isn't it? I could, I suppose, save one using this piece of iron, using the iron rule. Let's do that. You don't just save one, you save both. Okay, now let's do the north row. There's 5 green here, that's 5 dice. This time we only need 1 success. Yes, we got our success. Every 6 and every 3 will be a death. There's 2 here. Fortunately, we made a convenient marriage. We've got the charcoal furnace, which lets us re-roll any 3s if we're in a metallurgy biome, which we are. Both south and north have the hammer icon at top right. So let's keep those. We've got our success. Re-roll these. Anything but 6s and 3s. Would you believe it? Once they're re-rolled, you can't re-roll them, okay? So every die can only be re-rolled once. So we're going to suffer 2 losses anyway. But we get good reward. We get 1 colonist for the next generation, and we get 4 energy. Except actually we don't, because we've already got 2, 4, 6, 8. We've already got 8. Maybe I should have traded one of these away. Okay, what next? Bird Cliffs, that's an auto success. That's 2 babies for yellow. Let's do the narwhal next. We've got 1 success from our alpha hunter, and then 3 dice for the 3 hunters. We need 1 success from these. And no, we failed. What can we do though? This kayak lets us re-roll any 4s. We've got 1 4, so there's still a chance. 1 in 3 chance. Oh, I almost said yes. No, that's a fail. It's a 3. Okay. And I don't think there was anything that let me roll the 5s and 6s. No, I don't have any iron. There's attrition here for 3, so we're going to lose a hunter. Never mind. There's still a chance down here for this one. I've got 4 hunters here. Attrition on 2s and 3s. I only need 1 success. We got our success. Oh, horrible. We've got lots of 2s and 3s. Incidentally, I should have mentioned this is a raid biome. Alphas don't work here, as well as metallurgies, they don't work in raid biomes. At the moment we've got suffering 3 attrition. I don't believe there's anything we can do about that. And yeah, this one we get back. We are successful, so we get 2 babies. But one piece of good news, we've got a double. And for a double, we can take this card into our hand. So let's do that. We've got hand size of 2, so we're good. We'll draw another to replace it, and it is Arctic Char. And then finally we'll go for the polar bear, so it's 1 auto success, 3 hunters, 3 dice. We're looking for 1 success more from these. No, we've got 3, 3, 4. Well, that's okay, we've got a tracker, so we can re-roll 3s or 4s, 3s and 4s. So yeah, let's re-roll all of those. Looking for another success. Come on. No way. 4, 4, 5. The turn's being horrible to us. We can't re-roll anything we've re-rolled already, so that's it, I'm afraid. The good news is we don't suffer any attrition. 3s and 2s only. Alright, okay. Domesticated animals now. I believe this counts as a snowflake event. The rulebook describes these snowflakes. Now it doesn't say it explicitly, it says it in reference to biomes. If one of the biomes causes you to suffer a snowflake, then they're deemed snowflake events, and I think this is too. I think it's a universal symbol. This means snowflake event, right? So we can ignore that because of our marriage to Sailor, so we can take a baby or a piece of ivory. Let's grab the baby. We're short, and then 1 for the goat as well. So thematically, remember, we're able to sustain another member of the population for the next generation because of our domesticated goats. Elder events now, and it's just this one, and we need to spend, is it the blacksmith? No, it's the shaman, isn't it? The shaman or shaman. 1 energy to put D cards in. It's iron for inventions, energy for domesticated animals. So here we're going to get 2 new babies in every subsequent turn. It tells us that the shaling is a name for a building in the remote upland areas used for producing hay and grazing animals during the summer, but too cold for keeping livestock during the winter. Incidentally, these snowflakes, this one is going to cost me snowflake. Thematically that represents like a particularly harsh winter if it's an event, or the additional energy needed, lots of hay and wood and so on to keep places warm. That's kind of what they represent, really. That's it for turn 2. The Norse and the Tunit are looking pretty good. I'm a little bit worried about the tool. It's not too bad. We've had a good, easy couple of turns. We've got two cubes, 2 colonists here. Sorry, I forgot my iron rule saved both of these, didn't it? I'm wondering whether next turn to either supplement them or withdraw them. I'll have a think. Alright, that'll do for now. Join me next time.